Hello once again. In this lesson, we're just going to continue with our lesson regarding problem solving involving quadratic equations. And we are now in problem number 2. And the second problem is the product of two consecutive negative integers is 1122. And you are asked for the numbers. Okay, so you have to know what kind of numbers are we talking about in here. So we are talking about two consecutive negative integers. And to represent the negative integers, we may use the variable n. And since we're looking for two numbers in here, then we may um, name our first number as the first integer and the second number as the second integer. And we have to know how to represent the first integer. How do we represent the second integer? So since we don't have any idea of what the first integer is, then we will just represent it with the variable n. And since we also don't know the second integer is, and since it's consecutive negative integers, so to get the number right after n, that's going to be n plus 1. Okay, and going back to the concept of consecutive integers, that means one is right after the other. So for example, only if our number is, for example, 5, then how do we get the number after 5? Which is 6. How did we get 6 from the first integer 5? What you did is you added 1, right? So to get the number after 5, you added 1 from it. So that's the same concept that we're going to apply in representing our first and second integer in here. So the first integer, we don't know anything, or we don't know how much is the first integer or what is the value of the first integer. That's why we represent it with the variable n. So if our first integer is variable n, then what is the second integer? What's the integer right after it? Then there's only one way to look for the second integer, and that is by adding 1 from the first one. So that's why we represented the second integer as n plus 1. Okay, so I hope that I made it clear on how to represent the first and the second integer. These are the integers that we're going to look for in here. All right. And it was mentioned here that the product of these two numbers should be 1122. And now we may make an equation out from this problem because the product means you multiply the first and the second integer. So the first integer is n times the second integer, which is n plus 1. And their product is going to be, remember that is, again, is what I've told you from the first problem, is usually represents the equal sign. Equals what? It's equal to 1122. And yes, we're now able to make an equation out from it. And since we're talking about quadratic equations in here, then yes, it's a quadratic equation, but it's not that obvious yet because we haven't multiplied n or distributed n yet with the ones inside the parentheses. But if you're gonna do that, it's gonna be like this: n times n, that's gonna be n squared. N times 1 is still n equals 1122. And now it's really obvious that yes, this is a quadratic equation because the highest degree that we can get from this equation is 2. Now we have to decide how to solve this quadratic equation. What we're going to do first is to change this into its general form. So you get n squared plus n will be just copied, and 1122 will be subtracted from both sides. So 1122 minus 1122 is going to be 0. And then 1122 will be transposed on the other side. It's going to be negative 1192. Okay, or the shortcut for this is just simply transpose it. Positive 1122 is going to be negative 1122 in here. Okay, so there's a lot of ways to solve this kind of trinomial, and that is by We may factor, we may extract the square root, we may complete the square, or use the quadratic formula. So I guess the general way of solving this kind of trinomial or any kind of quadratic equation is by using the quadratic formula, but knowing that 1122 has actually factors which will become positive 1 when added with each other. So let's choose factoring when we solve this equation in here, okay? So if we're going to factor this trinomial, it's going to be n plus 34 times n minus 33. Okay, how did we factor this? So factor n squared, and we know the factors of n squared are n times n. And then the factors of negative 1122, which if added is gonna be our middle term numerical coefficient. Our middle term numerical coefficient here is 1. So the factors of negative 1122 when added will become positive 1 or 34 and negative 33. Because again, positive 34 times negative 33 is going to be negative 1122. And if added with each other, 34 plus negative 33, that's going to be the positive 1 from the middle term in here. So yeah, we were able to finally factor this correctly. That's why we may just separate them as separate equations. Equate both of the factors by 0. So n plus 34 is going to be equal to 0, and minus 33 is equal to 0. And then positive 34 when transposed on the other side is going to be negative 34, and negative 33 when transposed is going to be positive 33. So these are now our solutions, negative 34 and positive 33 from the equation. However, going back to what the problem is asking us for an answer for, or what the problem is asking us from here is numbers. What are the numbers? But what kind, what specifically kind of numbers are we looking for in here? So looking at the concept of the problem, you're asked for the two consecutive negative integers. So your solution must just be a negative number. So that is why to get a negative integer, positive 33 should not be considered as a solution of this problem because positive is not a choice for our answer. Then therefore, we'll just focus on n equals to negative 34. And then going back to the representations here, n is actually already your first integer. So we were able to find the first integer, and to get the integer right after that is by adding 1 from it. So from the second integer representation here, n plus 1, our n is negative 34. So just substitute n as negative 34, and then plus 1, that's going to be negative 33. So yes, we were now able to find the first and the second integer, which is negative 34 and negative 33. Then therefore, the two consecutive negative integers are negative 33 and negative 34.